Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Well, today we'll be using the aloe vera plant to grow our hair. Let's get started. So what we'll be needing today is a good knife and a piece of aloe vera plant. This was picked at the side of my house. So you don't really need a big piece, seeing that we're just doing it for one hair process. You will also need a container. This was one of my hair products container, and I bought this at Dollar Tree, so you can use any container of choice. You would also be needing a spray bottle to put the product in after finish making. You'd also need a blender, and today we'll be using the Elite Cuisine blender. So we will start by cutting off the parts that we don't need, which would be the front piece and the sides and the bottom part, as you can see based on this plant that we have here. Oh, I forgot, we also need a stocking foot. This was one that I cut from my mother's stocking that you wear at work, but it's old, so you can use any piece that you need as long as it can fit on the container. So what we've been doing now is to cut the excess piece off, as I said earlier. Now we would have to cut the plant in half to get the good stuff from it. That would be the gel. And make sure to be careful too, because you can cut yourself and we don't want any accidents right now. I forgot we were going to need another container in order to strain the gel from. So what I'm doing now is to cut the gel inside, because you know it's easier to get the gel off, like scraping it with a spoon. It's easy to get it off that way. So right now I'm just cutting it, and this, as you can see, this knife is very sharp, so it's gliding easily. Just cutting away. See, all that juice, all that niceness. You see that? That's what you need. So get your spoon, yes, to scrape it off into the container. And it's very slippery, so you have to be careful. You see, it was kind of hard. You see all that niceness juice? Yes, that's what you need. It was kind of hard scraping it because it was so slidey. Yes, but be patient with it. Be very patient. Yes, just scrape and scrape and scrape. See? Yeah, my hand is very, fragile. So I have to take my time. See, the knife cut the thing, so it just come right off in my hand, to see how sharp the knife is. But don't worry, still can use it. Still can use it. Just keep scraping. Just keep scraping. You have to scrape all the juice from it, everything that you can possibly get from the plant. Just scrape all of it, because you will need it. So this is how much I got from the half a plant that I just scraped. So now we'll do the same thing to the other piece plant. So as you can see, I'm scraping away. Remember to be careful. See, this is a prime example of slidey. You see that? It's a bit slidey, so be very careful. So what we're going to do now is to add the mixture to the blender cup. We're also going to add the water to it. There's no set measurement or anything like that. We're just eyeballing it. We're Jamaicans. We just eyeball stuff. We don't really care about measurements. We just, feel it and just add as we go along. Now I'm going to put the lid on and put it on the blender. So we mix, 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 blend, blend, blend. Blend around, blenderoo. Ooh. Blend until you feel like blending no more. Right, so I'm taking it off now and shaking it up. Don't mind the fizz that you see, it will go away soon. What we're going to do now is to put the stocking foot over the container because we're going to use that as a strainer. So pour the mixture into the container and squeeze away. So we're squeezing to get rid of the pulp or whatever that's called. We're getting it separated from the juice that we actually want. All those unnecessary stuff we throw away. We don't need it. So you see all of that? That's what you don't want in your hair because it's going to make it white and it's just not good for the hair, okay? Just get rid of it. So what I'm doing now is to tie it and blend again. But what I'm going to do though before I blend again is to cut that part off because we don't want it to go inside of the container or the mixture that we're doing. So cut it off and we're going to throw that mixture back into the blender cup and then mix again. Well, not mix again, but strain again. So we're going to wash out that cup because we don't want anything that's in there that's unwanted to, go back into the mixture. So we're going to put the stocking over the container again and separate again. So as you can see, there's no pulp. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. So what we're going to do right now, you see that? We're going to put it inside of the bottle. That bottle now is a spray bottle that we actually need to, And we're not going to use any funnel or anything like that. We're just going to pour right through because, again, we're Jamaicans. We just swing everything. So that's the niceness that we want. If you want to add essential oils to it, like olive oil or coconut oil, you can do that. But I'm just going to leave it like that. Just apply it to the hair right there and then. That's the good stuff. This is strictly aloe vera juice. Nothing added to it. No water, no essential oils, nothing at all. I'm just going to use it just like this. So I'm just going to spray it. Probably should let out the hair and let it out. So it's just from the other video. So I'm going to spray it. I'm going to make sure every part of my hair has its edges, everything. So I'm going to do is massage. A little bit on here. Sorry guys. Then put it on the ends. So then put it here again and put it back on the lining. My edges. Rub. It tastes bad. Rub. 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 And then I'm going to plait it up back and put a bonnet over it. So it's steam, or you can put plastic bag, or you can put for a while. Then plait it. We tuck it under. I'm going to put a bonnet over it and then go sleep and wake up back. So bye.